So I headed down to Petronas Towers, and there's a cool mall there, and I was going to do some clothes shopping, but it's actually quite expensive, so I didn't bother. But I did notice on the way back that there was a place which was like an eco-forest canopy walk, so we're going to head there now and see how much it is to get in, explore, do a little bit of that before we head back to the hostel. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. So that was kind of cool. So I've been walking around for a bit now. It's mostly just literally a rainforest you walk through. It is humid as hell and I'm a sweaty mess, but just met a guy there and I noticed he had a camera on some mushrooms and he had lighting and everything. And I thought I'd ask him what he does. He's actually responsible for the Wikipedia page for bioluminescent mushrooms, and he's been categorizing them as he travels around the world. I thought that was really cool. I'll add his Instagram in the description of this video. Yeah, it's not worth it. I wouldn't pay $8 or $10 to get in there if I was you guys. It's nice to get out of the city. It's really hot, so don't go and expect to get cooler. But yeah, it was really expensive what it was, and I don't think it was worth the money at the end of the day. But you live and learn, and like, if I'm only ever here once, right, I'm gonna try it, yeah? And now you guys know that the eco-forest isn't worth it. You can still walk up towards the eco-forest and get a good picture of, you know, the huge tower, and you can go in there if you want. I'm personally not a fan of observation decks and big buildings because I prefer to look at the buildings as opposed to be in them and looking out. I don't recommend the eco park simply because of the price. If I was to pay 10, I think it'd be more realistic, but 40 for a foreigner is crazy expensive. So I've taken a little bit of a detour and we've now gone south from Kuala Lumpur. It's only about 2 hours away to a place called Melaka. Now Melaka is picturesque, like part of the city where there's lots of restaurants, bars and other cool stuff. But right now I'm gonna go and get something sweet. I've got a craving for something sweet, like a cake or coffee. And then I'm gonna go down to this place that is supposedly is an abandoned building, but apparently it's meant to be really cool. There's loads of graffiti inside, it's really well done. So let's go check that out and let's go see what Melaka has in store for us. Okay, I'm not going to go any further in because there's clearly like homeless people that are living in there, so it may be photogenic, but I like my life and I'm not going to disturb any of the locals, I don't think, for the sake of a picture here or a picture there. So yeah, let's move on. You know, I'm actually quite surprised by Melaka. It's a real cool place, really good vibe. There's some great little bars on the restaurant. Like this street I'm walking down now, you can see behind me. At night, this place comes alive. There's music and there's boats going up and down the river. It's a real good vibe. I'm just going to explore a little bit further out now. Then I'm going to go back to the hostel and I'm going to spend some time figuring out where I'm going to go next. And I think I'm going to go north to Penang and possibly the Highlands on the way. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, let's keep going.